Hey guys, it's churches, graveyards and graves, and we are here at St Lawrence in Walton-on-Trent. Yes, and I'm just going to show you a couple more things. So we've just been around one side and shown you all the like the family vault and those amazing railings. But I brought you around the south side now. There's a few lovely little examples of some 18th century graves, and also this. So without further ado, here we go. So this is what we call a priest's store. A priest's store, let me say that again. And this is what this is. And you can see it's had some restoration work, but this is the older side of the church. I hope you can see it because of the sun. And again, we've got these fabulous early English decorated windows. Here they are, with these wonderful traceries around the edge. And there's fabulous priest doors. So this would be the entrance where the priest would come in well, they're a bit more communable nowadays. Well, some of them. So, you know, they would, obviously in modern day, they'd come and meet with you inside the church. But in them days, you know, the priests were a little bit more aloof. So they would have come in through this priest door where they would have put on their vestments and things like that. And then they would have, you know, got all the communion sort of ready before they would come in and preach the sermon. And this one as well is quite interesting because it has a leper's window. So sometimes when people would come which had some sort of disease or anything like that, they would come to this window, and the priest, rather than like having to greet and meet them like they do nowadays, he would have sort of sent a blessing out the window. So it's really quite interesting. So if I back up a bit, you'll see that we've got the priest door and this leprosy window out the side, and obviously it also allowed a bit of light. So I can't get in the church, but I could well imagine that the stained glass in that window is some of the oldest, really. So as we turn around as well, I just want to show you these, because these are just a lovely example of like early 19th century, late 18th century graves, and they're just really beautifully carved. So I just want to show you these. See this beautiful wheel, and this one's from 1808, and you can really see how they'd advanced the stonemasonry on these particular graves. So these are really just beautiful examples, and they're all obviously pretty much made by the same stonemason as well. You can tell that because they're all in a similar style with these wonderful wheels, and you can see these curtains coming down off it. I mean, they've really gone to town with the foliage at the side and this wonderful writing, and this is from 1784, and this all these beautiful patterns down the side. Really worth having a look at if you can find any of these sort of 18th century graves with this kind of pattern on it, especially these mourning drapes that they tended to put on them. So I just thought I'd show you the main building. There's the wonderful tower, and you can see the gargoyles at the top. They were always used for drainage. The porch has been heavily restored from 1848, and you can see typical Victorian foliage on that. But here's the older section, and again some sort of restoration, and that happened in the 19th century. And these wonderful yew trees as well. Going down to it has actually got a lich gate. Now the lich gate will be probably early 20th century, and they were more like boundaries nowadays to the churchyard. Well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing that wonderful priest door with the little leprosy window where they would have made the blessings all socially distanced. And that lovely tower and a couple of gargoyles at the top used for drainage. If you like my videos, please like and share them. It really does encourage me. Make little comments as well. Ask any questions, even though I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. But you know, you can actually, you know, ask little questions and stuff. And I'm also on Buy Me a Coffee. And from me and my dog on this lovely day, see you again soon.